Okay, hi, welcome to my daily vlog, which I call Howling Time. That's right, Howling Time. And if you came from my main channel, welcome to my daily vlog. And if you just happen to tune in right now and you have no idea who I am, then I'm going to introduce myself. I am the Wolf Zambrano. Let me say that again, the Wolf Zambrano. I'm not entirely sure, but my accent is a bit of a challenge, so just try to be understanding. If you can't, just bear with it. I mean, I've been trying to clean my accent for years, and this is the best I can do, so just take it for what it is. So let me see, quick intro, or as quick as I can make it be. I, about 10 months ago, got what I considered an ultimatum from my doctor. She just looked at me dead in the eye and said that if I didn't change the way I live, I was gonna die, and that was because my blood sugar levels and my cholesterol and my entire health as a whole was just bad. Like, it was in really bad shape. So at first I didn't believe it. I didn't want to believe it. I thought it was a joke, and yeah. She was not joking around. I just thought she was like playing a game with me, and then it turns out like the only one who was fooling anybody was me fooling me. And my doctor said like, no, you really gotta change, because otherwise it can happen it could be any day now. Airplanes, so loud. Why do you gotta be so loud? Go away. So I had to do something about this problem, okay? Like, basically, because my life was literally hanging on a balance, and I had no idea how to deal with this. And my doctor did want to put me on medication, and it's a good thing she didn't do it, because well, medication is a bit of it's kind of bad. I mean, in the sense that, like, if you take it, you got to deal with the side effects, and then if you stop taking it, you got to deal with the withdrawal, which is just as likely to kill you as the disease itself. So I was just like, nah, I'm not gonna take those. And then I go, what are my other options? And my doctor said, well, whatever it is that you're doing, like, you gotta figure it out, and then just stop doing it, whatever it is. And that's basically what sparked the whole movement that I'm creating now, which is to embrace the power to stop. See, that day I got on my car, and then I just got to town on this idea of just stopping all that I'm doing, because I made a list of all these things that I consider to be normal activities that we all do. And again, just because they're normal and everybody's doing them, I figure, like, why am I any different, right? And I got to work on figuring out, like, what are these, like, habits, what are these activities, what are these foods and drinks that I'm doing, that I'm consuming, that I'm practicing, like, what it is that I'm eating and drinking, I'm practicing, that is so horrible for me. And whatever it was, I put on that list, and I said, okay, I'm gonna stop it. Some things were easy to stop, like drinking alcohol was not all that hard for me. Drinking coffee, also not that hard. But some other things, which mainly pertain to food, I gotta raise my voice now, because there's another airplane flying around. Why are you flying around this direction? I don't know. So I had to figure out how to stop myself from eating things that were more challenging for me to stop, like wheat-based products, like cereal and bread and pizza and burgers. And basically every good food that we consume on the daily basis, I had to stop consuming. And I just, it was so hard to do it. It took me a seriously long effort, like, and time. Like, I'm talking like months, like 3 solid months of just like staring at like bread and not touching it, even though I really wanted to. There were other things that just were even far more challenging, that like were even more struggling to just stop altogether. I mean, like, something as like as unorthodox and as unusual as like sleeping without a mattress, taking a cold shower, not eating candy bars, like those things are really difficult to do. And well, what got me to keep going was just a reflection of my body. That's pretty much what like pointed me in the right direction, because I couldn't see the vision. Like basically anybody can tell you this, like the vision is never visible unless you get a sign, like if you see a sign from it. Like if you just see something small, then all of a sudden the bigger picture just expands. And in order for me to see that little bit of light, or like a little bigger, like that little glimpse out of the bigger picture, I had to look at my body, because it had been like 4 months, month 4 more or less. I was like, I was kind of just thinking, okay, like, is there any point to this? Walked into the bathroom. I walked, past the mirror, and so I'm so used to seeing myself like as, being like the obese version of myself, that like I didn't even think much of me. So I see a different person in the mirror, and I like had to take a double look, because I didn't recognize myself. Like I went to the point where I had to do something, like I had to wave at myself, because I didn't think it was me. Like you can just tell that like there's a little bit of like more muscle definition. Like these things didn't exist before. Like I didn't have a jawline, like that wasn't there. I had a double chin, and I never had a six pack, and I just never felt healthy. Those are the kind of things that just indicated to me that I was on the right track, on the right path. And then the bigger picture started to just pan out. I go, okay, so there is something to this idea. There is something to this whole concept of just stopping. Because when I stopped doing these things, like all these negative habits, all these bad practices, like all this, horrible, crappy, useless lifestyle, without even trying all the other things and even more, like all the things that I ever wanted in my life, and then more just started to come my way. And I didn't even notice it until just it was pretty much in front of me. Like it was pretty much like on my face, just telling me like there is something that you have to do now. And it's a reason now which I am here sharing this with you, in spite of the fact that there's so many airplanes just flying right above my head, making this so difficult to convey. So I'm sharing this with you because I too want to see you embrace the power to stop yourself from practicing these bad habits. Whatever bad habit that you got going on that is stopping you from, reaching that next goal, the next level, seeing improvement in your own life. I have a bunch of things that I stopped doing. I have a bunch of stories about like how these practices, like all these habits, like just hurt me, and how like stopping them has actually made me better. See, I noticed that whenever we start something, we usually start that thing while still practicing like some bad habit. Like case in point, really common is I'm gonna get on a diet, but I'm still eating a burger, junk food, whatever, like burger or pizza, whatever you want to call it, like you're still eating it. So then it doesn't make any sense that you get on a diet when you're still eating junk food. Better for you to just stop eating the junk food and just stick to healthy eating. You're better off just saying, I'm gonna stop eating junk food, because then you're not under pressure of starting something new. Trust me, if you just stop the negative, if you stop all the bad junk that is in your life, then the good stuff is just gonna come find you instead. It's just gonna come your way. It's gonna find you. So that's what like my main channel and this channel here is all about. It's about just showing you what the power of stopping all the negative aspects of your life can really do for you. So I'm ready to share I'm ready to do this. I'm actually excited. This is actually gonna be really something I never expected to do, and I'm looking forward to it. I just wish there weren't so many planes in the sky that were like just like ruining this moment, but then again, it's kind of a good thing that this one showed up, so and I can just transition into wrapping this up. Oh, it's not a plane, it's a chopper. Choppers. Military transport choppers. Okay. So, thank you so much for watching. I appreciate it. God, this chopper is so loud. So, thank you for watching. I appreciate it. Know that this is a daily vlog, so videos do come in daily. Dude, just go already. Yo, you already made it to the end of the street. It's not gonna hurt you. Just keep going. Keep going. So, please subscribe. Also, if you haven't checked my main channel, I recommend that you do that. I'm gonna leave the link below. And you know, again, I'm really excited to just share all these things that I know with you, and whatever other stories I have to share, whatever other shenanigans I got going on, just know they're gonna be here. Not on Snapchat, not on Instagram. Here. Okay. So, nope. I'll see you around. Okay. Bye. Eat your proteins like really early in the morning, and then just like work your way to carbs at night, or like, well, you gotta eat your carbs like really early in the morning, and then work your way down to proteins really late night. Like, oh, you gotta eat like really balanced out. You gotta eat like 3 meals like really early in the morning, and then like your last 2 you have to like fast them out. Like, oh, you gotta practice like